Have you ever wondered what would happen if everyone forgot you? Not ignored you. Not abandoned you. Forgot you. Your face, your voice, your name, gone. As if you had never existed at all. Most people fear death. But death isn't the end of existence. People still remember the dead. Their photographs remain. Their stories survive. Their names are spoken long after they're gone. But what if even that disappeared? I didn't believe such a thing was possible until I found the records of a woman named Sarah. She vanished 10 years ago. No body was ever found. No evidence suggested she had run away. It was as if she had simply stepped out of reality and never returned. At first, I thought I was investigating a normal missing person case. But the deeper I dug, the stranger it became. Nobody remembered her. Her parents claimed they never had a daughter. Old classmates insisted they had never seen her before. Co-workers swore she had never worked with them. Yet there she was in old documents, scattered photographs, and journals hidden away in forgotten places. Someone had existed. And somehow the world had forgotten. Among her belongings, I found a notebook. The first pages seemed normal. Daily thoughts. Appointments. Random observations. Then the handwriting changed. The words became rushed and uneven. People are forgetting me. My neighbors don't recognize me anymore. My friends stare at me like I'm a stranger. My mother forgot my birthday. The next entry was worse. My mother forgot my name. The final page contained only 3 words. Don't forget me. I should have walked away. Instead, I became obsessed. Every waking moment was spent searching for answers. And then it started happening to me. Small things at first. A cashier who saw me every day suddenly asked if we'd ever met. A colleague introduced himself even though we'd worked together for years. People who knew me began acting as if I were a complete stranger. I blamed stress. I blamed exhaustion. But then reality itself started changing. One night I opened an old family photo album. My heart nearly stopped. Every picture that should have contained me was different. There were empty spaces where I once stood. Gaps in family photos. Vacant seats at birthday parties. It was as though someone had carefully erased me from every memory, frozen in time. I immediately called my mother. The phone rang. She answered. For a moment I felt relieved. Then she spoke. Hello. Who is this? I laughed nervously. Mum, it's me. Silence. A long, uncomfortable silence. Then she said something that still haunts me. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. The call ended. And for the first time in my life, I felt truly alone. Over the following days things became worse. My contacts disappeared from my phone. Emails vanished. Messages I knew I had sent no longer existed. Landlords claimed I had never rented an apartment. Co-workers said I had never worked there. Even government records seemed to be changing. It was as if reality was slowly rewriting itself. Removing me. Piece by piece. Then I started seeing them. Figures standing in the distance. Motionless silhouettes watching from dark corners. Whenever I turned toward them, they disappeared. But every night they moved closer. Watching. Waiting. One evening I followed one. It led me beneath the city. Down abandoned tunnels and forgotten passageways where no sunlight reached. The walls were covered in scratches. Thousands of messages carved into concrete. Names. Dates. Desperate pleas. Remember me. Please don't forget. I was here. I existed. The deeper I went, the colder the air became. Eventually the tunnel opened into a place that should not have existed. An endless darkness stretching beyond sight. A void beneath reality itself. And within that darkness stood millions of people. Silent. Motionless. Watching. Men, women, children. All of them forgotten. Not dead. Not alive. Erased. Their faces were fading. Their features dissolving into shadows. Yet somehow I could feel their desperation. Their terror. Their need to be remembered. Then I understood. This place had a name. The Quiet. Every person completely forgotten by the living eventually ended up here. Trapped between existence and nothingness. Forever. But something else lived there too. Something ancient. Something enormous. At first it looked like a mountain in the darkness. Then it moved. Thousands of faces opened across its surface. Thousands of eyes stared directly at me. Voices echoed from within it. Millions of voices speaking at once. Every forgotten person. Every erased memory. Every lost identity. Merged together into a single living nightmare. The Quiet wasn't just a place. It was a creature. And it was feeding. Every forgotten memory made it larger. Every erased life made it stronger. I tried to run. But the darkness followed. The forgotten souls followed. Their hollow eyes fixed upon me. Their fading hands reaching toward me. Begging. Not for help. For remembrance. As I fled through the tunnels, I could feel pieces of myself disappearing. Memories fading. My childhood. My family. My own name. Gone. One by one. Until I could barely remember who I was. I made it back to the surface. But it didn't matter. The process had already begun. The last photographs containing me disappeared. My records vanished. My apartment stood empty as if nobody had ever lived there. Soon there was only one thing left. This recording. If you're hearing my voice right now, then somehow this survived. Maybe Sarah's notebook survived too. Maybe the messages on those walls still exist. Maybe forgotten things leave traces behind. Or maybe you're already forgetting this story as you listen. Maybe my name has already vanished from your mind. Maybe it vanished before I even spoke it. Because that's how the Quiet grows. Not through death. Through forgetting. And if you ever notice an old photograph that feels wrong. If you ever feel certain someone used to stand beside you. If you ever hear a voice in the darkness whispering, "Don't forget me." Don't answer. Don't look back. And whatever you do, try to remember. Because somewhere beneath reality, in a place where forgotten souls wait in endless darkness, something is listening. And it is hoping that one day, everyone will forget.